So do you ever feel like your life is just kind of boring, right? You're not really like inspired. You're not passionate about things. It's not where you want to be, but some of you are probably like me. You're not sure where you want to go. You know, about 6 months ago, I was in a serious funk. I was in a rut, right? I was just bored with what I was doing. I was bored with my life. What do I need to do to get motivated, to get inspired, to basically be excited about things again? And I actually took some actionable steps that I'd like to share with you today because I know that I'm not alone. The first step in order to get yourself out of your own way and to start living a more exciting life is to figure out why your current life is kind of boring. Is it that you're in a job that you find boring, right? Maybe you're not stimulated at work, or you're bored because it's easy, you're not challenged. Are you bored because you're lonely? Or are you in a relationship and it's kind of boring, right? This can happen. Are you bored because you don't have any hobbies? Are you bored because you don't have any money or the ability to go do things that'll be more fun and exciting, all right? Or are you living an inauthentic life? Meaning you're doing things for other people, and the truth is there's something inside of you that you want to explore, you want to get out, and you can't, and so it's frustrating. Are you just bored because you're doing the same thing day after day after day after day? If you can figure out why you're feeling that way, you can be more targeted in terms of getting yourself out of the rut and getting more inspired. For me, I understood what it was, right? I was in a rut because I was doing the same thing every single day. 2, I didn't really have anything to look forward to. 3, I wasn't challenging myself, and I needed to do more fun shit. So now what I'd like to do is actually go over a few things that you can do in order to help inspire you and try and get yourself out of the rut. Number 1 is say yes instead of saying no. For me, my normal response when anybody would ask me to do anything is no, I don't want to do it, right? Because I'm in a rut, I'm in a funk, I don't want to go, I don't want to do it. What if I don't have a good time? So what? What if you don't have a good time? You don't do it again. Say yes whenever asked. Number 2 is travel, right? Get yourself out of the house first, your town second. After your town, go out of state, right? Go see, explore. Now, it doesn't mean you got to spend a ton of cash or go on like a week-long trip to Tahiti. You can figure out and find different ways to get out of your house in order to just travel a little bit, right? Go see a different town. Go try a different restaurant. It's about experiencing. Gentlemen, remember, Operation Try Shit is going on now. Next up is be around more cool people. Now, how are you going to do that? Well, you know, that's one of the things that I struggled with because I'm a little bit of a recluse. I'm also a bit of an introvert. But one of the things that I realized I needed to push myself out of my own box in order to be around different people. All right, make new friends. How are you going to do that? There are a lot of different ways, right? Go to events. It might be a networking event. It just might be something cool on the weekends, like joining a club or a sports league, right? Whether or not it's kickball, frisbee, pool, bowling, like it doesn't matter. Just going out and being around new people is a great way to help build yourself, but also connect with other people. The more interesting people you have in your life, the more rich your life is going to become, and the more fun you're going to have. Now, if you're like, yo, I don't really feel like playing, but I love watching, that's great, because going to like a sports bar to watch the game, right, is an amazing way to connect with people that have similar interests, right? Now, if you're into sports, you've definitely heard of DraftKings, today's video sponsor, but have you also heard of DraftKings Rainmaker? The answer is probably not yet, but I'm going to tell you about it now. So DraftKings has officially launched something which is the first of its kind. It's a digital playing card fantasy game. DraftKings, the leader in daily fantasy, is bringing their digital gaming expertise to the world of crypto. It's called DraftKings Rainmakers, which allows you to buy and sell exclusive player card NFTs. So I had so much fun doing this, honestly, more than I probably should have. So the way that it works, you collect your favorite players' digital cards, and then every day you use these cards to create a daily fantasy NFT lineup. And then your lineup actually racks up points just like any other fantasy game. And at the end of the day, if you're near the top of the leaderboard, you can actually win cold hard cash. Guys, if you want to check this out, there's going to be a special link down below. When you actually sign up for an account, use the code ALPHAM to let DraftKings know, yo, your boy Alpha is hooking it up. And then navigate over to the marketplace to join a queue to buy a pack of player cards. Each pack has different player cards, and it's actually super fun. Like when you actually flip them over, it's exciting, honestly, all right? So once you open your pack, then you add your players to your Rainmakers lineup, and then you watch as the action unfolds and you rack up points. Guys, hit the link down below. Make sure to use the code ALPHAM when you sign up to let DraftKings know, yo, Alpha hooked it up. Which brings me to the next thing that's going to help you be more interested and exciting, and that is learn more stuff about things like cryptocurrency, NFTs, investing. Guys, it's a wide open space, right? And right now, with the markets tanking, when things are going bad, it's the time to start to learn. One of my all-time favorite Warren Buffett quotes is, be fearful when others are greedy and greedy when others are fearful. Right now, people are scared, right? Everything's down. Crypto's down, people lost a ton of money. The market, stocks, they're down. Businesses down, returns are down. You know, things are down. Real estate is down. Things are going not so great right now. People are scared. Now is the time for you to educate your ass and start to get after it. The next thing I'd like to recommend to get yourself out of the rut that you may be in is start to exercise if you're not, or change gyms if you're already exercising, right? And this is something that I do, right? Whenever I feel like I'm in a rut in terms of my physical fitness or my lifting, right? A lot of times I know that I need to change environments, because if you go to the same gym, you see the same people, you do the same workouts, the same exercises, it's a rut, right? And so by switching or going to a different gym, you're going to be around different people, you're going to have different equipment, it's going to motivate you to work out harder. Or maybe it's time to take up a different exercise or to add something to your routine, right? Maybe it's yoga, going to take a yoga course, or going to, I don't know, spin class. Now, trying something new like yoga or spin or CrossFit or something, you're going to suck at first, but don't worry about it. Embrace it. Enjoy the process of learning something new and not being great. It's okay to suck, right? You're going to get better, but you're going to learn, you're going to have fun, and it's just going to break the monotony of life. Something else that will hopefully break the monotony of life is possibly getting a new job, right? Now, I do not say this lightly. It's not something to go into your boss and pee on his desk and quit tomorrow. But if you're somebody that is not feeling inspired, maybe it's time to update your resume and start looking. Put your feelers out there. It has never been a better time to pursue a new career, a new job, or to look for a new place of employment. Everybody's hiring. Everybody's looking for awesome dudes. Now is the perfect time. It's also the perfect time to start a side hustle or a business if you've been thinking about it, right? Now, a lot of people struggle with the idea, right? What is an idea? What is something I could do? I just don't know. Well, here's the cool thing. Do some Google searches of businesses to start for $1,000 or $5,000 or $10,000. Take a look. You're going to see literally hundreds of different ideas. If something sparks an interest or you think might be cool, give it a try. Explore it further. You never know where scratching an itch of curiosity is going to take you. And the last thing I'd like to share with you that definitely inspires me and helps me when I'm kind of in a bit of a rut is to consume more information. Now, what type of information? Documentaries are one of my favorite things to watch, like every single night, right? Whether or not it's about a person, like a biography, or about a situation, just having information about other people's stories or how things happen definitely inspires me and makes me think of things outside of my sphere of understanding and knowledge. Something else is reading books, right? From other people that are smarter than me. Now, I don't read, I listen, like we've talked about before. Listening to audiobooks, whether or not you're out for a run, a jog, or just chilling, or sitting there with a physical book, guys, or reading on your Kindle, it's a great way to sort of expand your knowledge and to learn from other people. And a lot of times what I find for me is that this learning and this knowledge inspires me to take action or to set a new direction and goal. Guys, you are not boring. You may be in a rut like I was, but by you actually identifying what it is, why you're in this situation, and then going after and taking actionable steps to seek improvement is going to help you and get you out of your rut. Gentlemen, you are amazing. You're not boring. You just think you are.